Love Them, and Primary Stage's production of Tina Howe's new work, Chasing Manet. But first, Roma Torrey is here with her review of Broadway's latest jukebox musical, Rock of Ages. Roma.
All right, thank you, Donna. Rock of Ages is not for everyone, but I bet a lot of people who wouldn't expect to like this goofy musical will be smitten. You can count me in that group. Yes, this jukebox musical featuring vintage rock tunes from the likes of Twisted Sister, Journey, and Bon Jovi is sure to turn off some theater purists, but it is so cleverly staged and impressively performed, it's irresistible. An offbeat trip of a show that hits all the right notes.
I wanna ride. Come on. Oh, yeah. I wanna ride. I want to ride.
If that's music to your ears, you're likely a fan already. All others think Mamma Mia meets Xanadu, though it's plenty original in its own right. And I'm not just referring to the beer sales in the aisles and the giveaway flashlights. They've captured the controlled chaos of a rock concert while maintaining high Broadway standards. The performances are all rock solid, set in a Sunset Strip rock club owned by aging hipster Dennis, a terrific Adam Danheiser. We meet sound guy and off-the-wall narrator Lonnie, played by Mitchell Jarvis, a Jack Black look-alike, and one heck of a mulleted clown. The romantic lead, Drew, is a wannabe rock star who falls for Sherry, an aspiring actress fresh off the bus. American Idol alum Constantine Maroulis and Amy Spanger are sensational. James Carpinello is a buff and nasty rock star who threatens to get in the middle of the Lovebirds, and a pair of German urban planners intent on shuttering the club supplies the main conflict. The flimsy story provides the creative team with a decent framework on which to hang a bunch of familiar tunes, and they do it with tongue planted firmly in cheek. It's a harmonious collaboration across the board. Book writer Chris DiRenzo combines a raw sense of humor with a pitch-perfect grasp of the 80s glam metal rock culture. Director Kristen Hange and choreographer Kelly Devine inject sincerity into the silliness while energetically shaping the material into a sexy, feel-good romp. Everyone seems to be having a blast in this show, and it's contagious.
Come on. Here I go again on my own. Ha, ha, going down the only road I ever known.
I have to concede, Rock of Ages is bound to divide audiences along generational lines, but I can also say a show that features this much talent is ageless. Donna.
So you think perhaps it's been a good idea to move it to Broadway rather than enjoy a real long off-Broadway run?
Well, it's hard to say, but you know, when you consider how many people are from out of town, not your traditional Broadway audiences, you know, lots of tourists who probably love this music, I think it does have some potential. It's not a natural fit, certainly, on Broadway, but the reviews have been very strong, whether or not people are reading these reviews. But the music alone is enough to lure them in. And you know, whether it gets a Tony nomination, which would certainly help it, considering it's aggressively marketed to young people, that will certainly help. But does it get a Tony nomination? I don't know. I think it's got a good shot. It's a really solid piece of work, considering what it is.
Right. Okay. Thanks, Roma.